Hello there, Virgo. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. All of my information is down below in the description box if you would like to order your very own reading. But for now, this is a general love reading for the week of May 10th. So let's take a look at your cards. You got Infinite Supply. It's the Sedna Goddess card. I have a feeling that some of you have gone through a breakup and you may be thinking that, you know what, this is it. I won't get another shot at love. I had my shot. This was my soulmate. But this reading is telling me that's anything but true. So we have the Tower as the energy from the bottom of the deck, and that is an ending. But look at her. I love the Tower representation in this deck. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. She is the one who brought that tower down. She's not someone who was a victim of terrible circumstances. She was someone who got rid of something that didn't work for her. And even if it wasn't of her own choosing, she has realized that this didn't work out for her. We also have the Five of Swords, so there may have been just some underhanded behavior, some anger, someone kind of stepping beyond the bounds whenever this relationship was breaking up. If this doesn't resonate for you, please check your other placements. And this may not be your reading, but for some of you, this is definitely something that you need to hear. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. I see this card pop up whenever you're feeling a little threatened or worried or nervous. The gist of this card is it's someone holding on to their money. But in this case, I would say it's someone holding on to their feelings, not letting other people in. You see how he's sitting on that chest, and I'm assuming that all of his money is inside it. You may be locking yourself away from other people and not allowing them in. And you'll see the Three of Swords there. That indicates prior heartache. You may be trying to just keep yourself from feeling that pain again. Breakups can be very painful. They can make you question yourself. And this is sort of guarding your heart, locking it away from the world. Let's look at your energy closer. So again, we have the Seven of Swords, and this is also, like, look at the way she's clutching those. There's something protective here. This is somewhat of a sneaky card. We can see this when someone is doing some underhanded behavior, but it can also be getting away, keeping yourself away from situations that make you uncomfortable, such as letting other people into your, letting yourself care about other people. That can be very difficult after a breakup. Once you get used to having someone in your life, not having them there is really awful. The Five of Wands can also indicate that, maybe like you're a little exhausted from fighting this battle, that you've gone through the breakup, you've gone through a makeup, maybe a couple rounds of that. You just don't have it in you anymore. You're not feeling that desire. Well, you're feeling the desire to be loved, but not necessarily the desire to go through all that that would take. So here we have, whoops, sorry about that. Got a text message came through. Here we have the Eight of Swords, and this is a very interesting card. It looks like this woman is a prisoner. However, if you notice, those swords are pretty far apart. If she wanted to get out, she could. She's blindfolded and her wrists are tied, but not her ankles, and there's no one guarding her. If you look there, her hat is right there as well as her broom, so she could get away if she wanted to, but she doesn't have the will to, or the realization that she could. And I think that that is an important lesson, that you would be the person holding yourself back, not necessarily the outside world or someone you might be interested in. And we have the Page of Cups. So there may be a love offer on the table, but you don't want it. There may be someone who's interested in you and you're just not having it right now. We'll look at that closer when we get into the other person's energy. So here we have the Five of Cups, which is that regret card. It's paying attention to what is lost instead of, well, knowing that you have still some things that are left that are good in your life. You see, she has 2 cups and a bottle of wine on the table, yet she's focused on the 3 cups that fell into the water. So there's almost a gratitude aspect of this card. Be thankful for what you do have, even if you don't have everything that you want. And then there's the 10 of Cups in reverse, which is not getting your happy ending. So this relationship did not end the way that you wanted it to. And that's unfortunate, but it doesn't mean that everything is over and that all is lost. This wasn't your happy ending at this time, but there may be a different one in line for you. All right, let's look at your person's energy. So the sense that I'm getting here is maybe some of you have not had a partner in a little while. There's the 6 of Pentacles, which is that giving attitude I was talking about. The give and take, letting other people see you for who you are, being vulnerable, letting them in. There's a give and take in any sort of relationship. And then there's the Chariot. To me, this says that things are going to remain stuck until there is that give and take. You may have someone who wants, I'm sorry, that was my cat. That was magic. There may be someone that wants to give to you, but they can't. You're not open or receptive to it. And that isn't going to go anywhere. The Chariot is always momentum and movement towards a goal. All right. Like I said, 4 of Cups, there's an offer that you are not interested in, or the potential of an offer, or even a possible offer. You're not having it right now. That's echoed by the Queen of Cups. That's closed off as well, just like the Page of Cups up there. This is not being willing to accept a love offer or even entertain the prospect of one. And I'm sorry, that's magic. All right. So now we have Strength and we have the Hermit in reverse. So this is telling me that you need to be strong and to put yourself out there. This is not the time to be by yourself, to stay alone. This is the time to get up and pursue what you're looking for. Be open and willing to do that. And here is the outcome. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So the Ace of Pentacles is a small movement, but it is a movement, and it is planting a seed for something to flourish later. So there's the 4 of Swords, which indicates it might be a while before you are ready to pursue that relationship, but when you do, and if you do, what you seek will be out there for you, that you hold the key to getting your new happy ending or to starting that new cycle again. So I hope that was helpful. If this doesn't resonate with you, please check your other placements. Please like and subscribe. I will have brand new readings every week. Sorry for magic yowling in the background. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week.